Welcome to XRP News Channel. Full list of XRP spot ETFs filings, deadlines. And what's next? Around 10 major digital asset managers have filed for XRP ETF. Decision for most applications to be released in October 2025. Currently, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission is reviewing multiple XRP ETF applications. However, most of them are pending for final decision. Regulatory clarity strengthens as courts dismiss the Ripple lawsuit, restoring market confidence and balancing the odds. Please don't forget to subscribe to receive the next crypto news. Spot XRP ETF filings and final deadlines. ProShares Ultra XRP ETF application filed on January 17, 2025, and the SEC approved for listing on the NYSE Arca in mid-July 2025. The ETF subsequently launched on July 18, 2025, providing 2x leveraged exposure to XRP futures. Grayscale XRP ETF application filed on November 21, 2024. Via Form 19B1 to convert its XRP trust to an ETF. The SEC will announce its final decision on October 18, 2025. 21 Shares XRP ETF application filed on November 21, 2024. Via Form 19B1 to register its core XRP trust shares for listing on the CBOE-BZX exchange. SEC officially acknowledged the application on February 19. The SEC will issue its final approval or disapproval decision on October 19, 2025. Bitwise application filed on December 2, 2024. Via Form S1 to launch a spot XRP ETF that would hold XRP directly. SEC officially acknowledged the application on February 19. The SEC will deliver its final approval or disapproval decision on October 20, 2025. Canary Capital application filed on October 8, 2024, via Form S1 to launch a spot XRP ETF. It allows investors to have direct exposure to XRP's price without needing to buy, hold, or manage the cryptocurrency themselves. SEC officially acknowledged the application on February 19. The SEC will announce its final approval or disapproval decision on October 24, 2025. WisdomTree application filed on December 2, 2024. Via Form S1 to launch a spot XRP ETF that directly tracks the price of XRP. SEC officially acknowledged the application on February 19. The SEC will announce its final approval or disapproval decision on October 25, 2025. Franklin Templeton application filed on March via Form S1 to provide a regulated institutional investment vehicle that directly holds XRP tokens. The SEC's final deadline for approval or disapproval falls on October 25, 2025. CoinShares application filed on January 24, 2025, via Form S1 to launch a spot XRP ETF. This aims to provide investors with regulated direct exposure to XRP through a traditional exchange-traded fund. SEC officially acknowledged the application on February 19. The SEC will make its final approval or disapproval decision on October 25, 2025. RexShares Rex Osprey application filed on January 21, 2025. Via Form S1 to launch a spot XRP ETF that holds XRP tokens directly. The SEC delayed its expected July 25 decision, extending the review period before granting approval. Volatility Shares XRP ETF application filed on May 21, 2025. Via Form N1 a post-effective amendment registration. It plans to launch both a 1x XRP futures ETF and a 2x leveraged XRP futures ETF. The SEC scheduled its decision timeline for July 2025 but later delayed it. Regulatory context: Ripple's case saw a major update in early August 2025 as appeals were dismissed, keeping Judge Torres' framework in place. Under this ruling, programmatic sales are not classified as securities, while certain institutional sales are. The decision also imposed a monetary penalty and set procedural steps toward closing the case. This clarity has improved market expectations heading into the ETF decision window. Listing considerations: U.S. Regulators have shown a preference for ETFs referencing assets with established futures markets. Recent listing standards highlight the role of sustained futures trading in supporting market surveillance and pricing integrity. What's next? Market observers expect that a more standardized crypto ETF framework could emerge, covering issuers across XRP and other large-cap crypto assets. If the SEC issues approvals within the October window, multiple spot XRP ETFs could stage launches before year-end, subject to final documentation, exchange operational readiness, and any post-approval conditions. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. See the next crypto news. Disclaimer: the information provided on this video does not constitute investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, for informational purposes only. You should not treat any of the video's content as such. Please consult your financial advisor before making any investment decisions.